did the mouse first appear? A black and white star we still hold dear. Which princess lost her slipper at the ball? Mirror, mirror, who's the fairest of them all? Disney dreams, they come alive tonight. Answer right in the shimmering light. From Aladdin to ballads to play. Trivia magic in a Disney way.
What's the name of Simba's wise old guide? In which kitchen did the rat confide? Who wished upon that bright first star? Guess the answers, they'll take you far.
Disney dreams, they come alive tonight. Answer right in the shimmering light. From Aladdin to Belle, it's time to play.
Trivia magic in a Disney way.
Grab your tiara or your pirate hat. Show us what you know and where you're at. Pixie dust sparkles with every reply. Let your Disney knowledge reach the sky. Disney dreams, they come alive tonight. Answer right in the shimmering light. From Hercules to Moana, join the race.
Trivia magic in a Disney way.
Hey, I'm Chris,
I'm Margie.
and welcome to the wonderful world of trivia. Tonight is our dog version, and we'll all be competing against Winston. And for trivia, he is very good at trivia because he watches all the movies with me. So, anybody who beats Winston tonight gets the grand prize of a kiss from Winston. We will have him lick onto a piece of paper, and we will send it to you. So... Anyhow,
You ready to get down?
we have our Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. And, of course, it is the fourth Pirates of the Caribbean movie. So, and people were probably wondering, why are we doing the fourth one? Because we just randomly chose movies. So, but before we get started, let's go ahead and say hello to everybody who's in chat. Starting with, we have... Cezanne Williams. Thanks for coming in, Cezanne.
Hi, Cezanne.
Moving on, we have Mike from Crazy Mike's Fun Channel.
Hi, Mike.
Hello, Mike. We have Sandy Birdwell 2427's with us. Hello, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy.
We also have, and he's down here. You're in here. There he is. We have Kevin from Kevin's Theme Park Adventure with us.
Hi, Kevin.
So we are... Did anybody else come in? That's it.
That's it.
We are actually in our second to last movie for the season.
Yeah.
So, what we're playing, and if you're new, obviously, most of the people that's in the chat, I know, but I do see that there's more than just who we have in the chat right now. I can see numbers. So, if you plan on playing, I'm going to go ahead and put out how to play. All right, we play 3 rounds of trivia. First round is 10 multiple choice questions. Each correct answer for those multiple choice questions gives you 1 point. If you are the first person to answer, you will get an extra point, giving you 2 points. Moving on to round 2. Round 2 will be our picture round. We are playing Name the Character. There are 10 characters that can be named. I think there's actually more, but we picked the ones that we thought were popular. Might not be more. But if you get the character right, then you get 2 points. If you're the first to name the character, then you get 3. All right. Third round is what do we call this round?
The question and I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't forget.
We call it the hard round. Because it's just basically open, and it's open questions. So they got ads.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Kevin's back. I wish it was rum, Mike. We do have some.
So last round, obviously, open-ended questions. We don't expect you to get the exact answer, but if you get what we're looking for, then you get the points. The person who gets in first obviously gets an extra point, giving them, it was 3 points per correct answer, giving you 4 points. So if you are quick on getting your answer in first,
You could get 4 points.
yeah, well, it's got to be correct too. You just can't just.
I have the right answer.
You can't just put answer in quick and get 1 point. It has to be the correct answer. So, also the way we play is it's a little bit different. So, how do I want to say this? So, when I read the question, I'll read the question once. All right. When I read the question, I'll start the timer for 10 seconds. All right. About halfway through, I'll read the question again. At that time, I will tell you, and I will say, chat, go ahead and put your answer in. And at that point, that is when you'll hit enter. So you'll type into your chat box in the first 10 seconds, and then you'll get another 10 seconds, which will pop up the screen. And I would show that to you, but it shows my other screen, and there's nothing over there that is interesting to watch right now. So it'll pop up another 10 seconds on the screen. So you're getting another 10 seconds just to hit enter.
One more, Cezanne.
What's that?
Is this the last movie or we have one more? They have one more.
We have one more for this season. One more. So, but what are we waiting for? Let's go ahead. Let's get started for Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides trivia.
The Muppets, right?
Yes, the last one is the Muppets.
Yep.
And that's, I think, the 2010 version.
With Jim Parsons?
Jim Parsons, yes. All right. Here we go. Question number 1, round 1. What is Captain Jack Sparrow searching for on Stranger Tides? A, Blackbeard's treasure. B, the Fountain of Youth. C, Davy Jones' locker. Or D, the Trident of Poseidon. So once again, what is Captain Jack Sparrow searching for in Stranger's Tides? Is it Blackbeard's treasure? B, the Fountain Youth? C, Davy Jones' locker? Or D, the Trident of Poseidon? All right, chat, you can go ahead and enter your answers.
Okay.
All right. Margie's got everybody down. We're ready to move on to question number 2. Here we go with question. What's wrong?
Mike.
Why?
E, Disney Cruise Lines.
Here we go with question number 2. Question number 2. Who plays the role of Angelica, Jack Sparrow's former lover? Is it A. Salma Hayek, B. Penelope Cruz, C. Catherine Zeta-Jones, or D. Eva Mendes? So once again, who plays the role of Angelica, Jack Sparrow's former lover? Is it A. Salma Hayek, B. Penelope Cruz, C. Catherine Zeta-Jones, or D. Eva Mendes? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
Okay. I got him.
All right, moving on to question number 3. Question number 3. Who serves as Blackbeard's first mate on Queen Anne's Revenge? Is it A. Scrum, B. Mr. Gibbs, C. Angelica, or D. Philip Swift? So once again, who serves as Blackbeard's first mate on the Queen Anne's Revenge? That's A. Scrum, B. Mr. Gibbs, C. Angelica, or D. Philip Swift? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
Okay.
All right. You say okay, but you haven't wrote them down.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Moving on to question number 4. Question number 4.
Hi, Jonathan.
Hello, Jonathan. Question number 4. What magical item does Blackbeard use to control his ship, the Queen Anne's Revenge? Is it A, a cursed compass, B, his sword, C, a voodoo doll, or D, the dead man's chest?
I think we just gotta add. I don't know.
So once again, what magical item does Blackbeard use to control his ship? The Queen Anne's Revenge, A, cursed compass, B, his sword, C, a voodoo doll, or D, the dead man's chest? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answer in.
I don't know what happened to my thing.
It's just an ad popped up down here. Is it?
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to question number 5. Question number 5, which nation destroys the Fountain of Youth to prevent it from use? Is it A, England, B, Spain, C, France, or D, pirates? So once again, which nation destroys the Fountain of Youth to prevent its use? Is it A, England, B, Spain, C, France, or D, pirates? All right, chat, and go ahead and put your answers in. Did I forget to tell Jonathan hello? Hello, Jonathan, in case I forgot.
Okay.
All right. Moving on to question number 6. Question number 6. Who is the missionary that falls in love with the mermaid Serena? Is it A, Philip Swift, B, Will Turner, C, James Norrington, or D, Henry Morgan? So once again, who is the missionary that falls in love with the mermaid Serena? Is it A, Philip Swift, B, Will Turner, C, James Norrington, or D, Henry Morgan? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right.
Okay, got them all.
All right. Margie says she got it, everybody. We're moving on to question number 7. Question number 7. What unique feature do the mermaids in the movie possess? Is it A, they glow in the dark, B, they can walk on land, C, they are deadly predators, or D, they turn invisible? All right, so once again, what unique feature do the mermaids in the movie possess? Is it A, they glow in the dark, B, they can walk on land, C, they are deadly predators, or D, they turn invisible? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right. Give me 1 second. All right, so we had to change some stuff up there. There was an answer in there that I could see that you would say that was it. Unfortunately, we're giving you credit for a correct answer, but if you weren't the one who gave the actual correct answer first, you don't get the extra point. So I'll explain it when we go through the points. So we're moving on to question number 8. Question number 8. Where do Jack and Barbossa first encounter one another in this film? Is it A, Port Royal, B, London, C, Tortuga, or D, Havana? So once again, where do Jack and Barbossa first encounter one another in this film? Is it A, Port Royal, B, London, C, Tortuga, or D, Havana? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
Okay.
All right. You got everybody? Mm-hmm. All right, here we go with question number 9. Question number 9. What is required to activate the Fountain of Youth? Is it A, a mermaid's pearl, B, Blackbeard's sword, C, 2 silver chalices and a mermaid's tear, D, a piece of 8? So once again, what is required to activate the Fountain of Youth? Is it A, a mermaid's pearl, B, Blackbeard's sword, C, 2 silver chalices and a mermaid's tear, or D, a piece of 8? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
Okay.
All right. Moving on to the last question of round 1. Question number 10. Question number 10. Who ultimately dies after drinking from the Fountain of Youth? Is it A, Angelica, B, Jack Sparrow, C, Blackbeard, or D, Barbossa? So once again, who ultimately dies after drinking from the Fountain of Youth? Is it A, Angelica, B, Jack Sparrow, C, Blackbeard, or D, Barbossa? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
Got him.
All right, Margie is going to figure up the answers. We're going to go through and give the correct answers. So here we go, starting with question number 1. What is Captain Jack Sparrow searching for in On Stranger Tides? That would be B, the Fountain of Youth. Question number 2. Who plays the role of Angelica, Jack Sparrow's former lover? That would be B, Penelope Cruz. Question number 3. Who serves as Blackbeard's first mate on the Queen Anne's Revenge? That would be C, Angelica. Question number 4. What magical item does Blackbeard use to control his ship, the Queen Anne's Revenge? That would be B, his sword. Question number 5. Which nation destroys the Fountain of Youth to prevent its use? That would be B, Spain. Question number 6. Who is the missionary that falls in love with the mermaid Serena? That would be A, Philip Swift. Question number 7. What unique features do the mermaids in the movie possess? Okay, this is where I seen this earlier, and I made this decision if it did happen. So the correct answer is they are deadly predators. But you guys are correct. I think they can walk on land. I don't know if she ever did. I know she was carried. But we gave you the point. But if you got the correct answer right, and whether you were first or the only one, you got the extra point. Number 8, where do Jack and Barbossa first encounter one another in this film? That is B, in London. And 9, what is required to activate the Fountain of Youth? That is C, the 2 silver chalices and a mermaid's tear. Question number 10, who ultimately dies after drinking from the Fountain of Youth? That would be C, Blackbeard. All right. Margie's got the score from...
Saison has 18, Mike has 8, Sandy has 9, Kevin has 11, and Jonathan has 6.
All right. So we are moving on to round 2, which is our picture round. And like I said, we'll be naming the characters tonight. So if you wonder how I do the timing, as soon as I bring the character up, I hit the 10 seconds. So just that you know.
I just gotta draw lines
All
under
right.
these.
Margie's creating her little scoreboard. So
I should have had it done. I apologize.
I said compass because I was thinking of the first 3 films. Oh, okay.
And then Mike said Queen Anne's Revenge was Queen Anne's ship, and Blackbeard stole a ship and made it into a pirate ship.
So, but the compass is still in this movie right now. So, it does get used.
Okay.
All right. Here we go with round 2. So, here we go. Character number 1. Here we go. Probably not the most difficult one.
Nice.
All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
I got everybody.
Okay. I want to wait until you get everybody wrote down, though. That's why I want to wait on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just have to make sure I got everybody. Okay.
Well, you told me you had everybody.
I do. I can read their names. I just don't have it written down. I want to make sure I'm going in order.
All right. Here we go with character number 2.
That's pretty cool what he's getting ready to do.
Yeah. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. What? No.
Okay. Got it.
All right.
Carry on.
So what did you say? Traveling on vacation through Alaska to Japan.
Next week. That is so awesome.
Yeah.
That would be
I
so
think,
cool.
isn't that normally how you have to fly if you're flying? Mm-hmm. I think
That is so cool, though.
the path isn't as long as if they go up and then come down, if I'm right.
I hope you have a wonderful time, Jonathan.
But if you're going by ship,
That'll be fun.
I don't know. I don't even know if that's. I think that would be a very long journey by ship, though. But I may be wrong.
Well, he said for a month.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's awesome.
All right. We're moving.
Hold on. I don't know what happened. Okay.
All right. We're moving on to.
I'm flying to Seattle and then boat to Japan.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Nice,
Awesome.
nice.
All right. Here we go with character number 3. Right.
Yes.
All right. Character number 3. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. Getting everybody?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know what that is.
That is Blackbeard's name.
Oh.
I didn't have you put that down because I didn't expect anybody to put it down.
Okay.
All right.
Carry on. Number 4.
All right. Number 4. Character number 4. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right.
Did I miss somebody?
What's wrong?
Just making sure I didn't miss anybody.
All right. Yes, he did wear fuses in his beard. What's wrong?
Read Mike's answer.
Barbies.
And then he said, perfect autocorrect.
All right, here we go with character number 5. All right, here we go. Character number 5.
Can I turn the air off?
Yeah.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Watch from right here.
All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
Okay, I got that.
That's part of the name.
Okay, we're good.
All right.
Excuse me.
Character number 6. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. No. Okay. Oops. I hit something wrong. I forgot to bring us back. Okay. All right. Here we go with character number 7.
Yep.
Here we go. Character number 7. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
Okay.
All right. Margie says, we got everybody. We're ready for character number 8. Character number 8.
Oh, shoot. I forgot that was happening tonight. Darn it.
What's that?
They said if you run outside at 8:59, you can look north or west, southwest, and you'll see the space station go by.
All right, chat. You can go ahead and put your answers in.
It's going right over Indiana.
Margie is taking down the answers.
Can I take a time out just so I can make sure everything's okay?
All right. Just give us a second,
Just a
guys.
second.
That, and I think what the ad's going to be coming up maybe here in just a minute. Margie's got to check with our daughter. She just called. Looks like he needs a bathroom break. I don't know about that. I don't know what to talk about. We're just in the middle. So I can't tell you. Okay, so next week is the Muppet movie. It's not. I shouldn't call it the Muppet movie because that's not what it's called. The very first Muppet movie was called the Muppet movie. This is, I think it's just called the Muppets. And it came out in 2010. So that's the one we're going to be doing. Jim Parsons does play it, but I think I can't think of his name. He was in How I Met Your Mother. I believe he's in it as well. And I cannot think what his name is. It's been a while since I've seen How I Met Your Mother. But I know that guy's in it. So I know he was the guy who was married to Lily. So not Neil Patrick Harris. No. Not that one. He was the one that was married to Lily on there, which was the band geek from American Pie. But I cannot think of what his name is. So, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right.
I apologize. Okay, sorry guys.
So, I was telling him I couldn't remember what the name of the other guy is that's in the Muppet movie. He was in How I Met Your Mother.
Oh,
He played Lily's
Yeah.
husband, but I cannot remember his name. But what's
I
that
can see
say?
his face.
One thing I noticed about the Queen Anne's Revenge, they would not use a flamethrower
Jason
weapon like
Segel.
that.
Yes, he
Wooden
said.
ships. Yeah, but he was supposed to, yeah, Jason Segel, yes. But this, I mean, he's not, it's kind of a super, how do I want to say it? He had powers in this. All right. There was powers in this, Mike. All right. He could not control the ship with his sword either. So.
Ready for number 9.
All right. Here we go with character number 9. That's Margie Sand. Let's go.
Sorry. Magic made it move.
All right, chat. You can go ahead and put your answers in.
We'll answer him in just a minute.
Okay.
Oh, I'm way behind. What the heck?
I don't know.
Okay, I guess I'm using this one. I'm sitting here waiting for all the answers. Okay.
All right. Margie got everybody down.
Saison, it said that we could see it at, I think, 8:59. I screenshotted it so I could remember. Look west, southwest at 8:55, and you'll see the space station go by. So, I just thought that was interesting. Okay, on with the show, Chris.
All right. And our last character of round 2.
There we go. You're welcome.
All right, chat, and go ahead and put your answers in.
Alright, I have them all.
All right.
Do you need this?
I don't think so. Margie's going to calculate up the points. We're going to go through the questions, or the characters, starting with. Everybody knows this is Captain Jack Sparrow. Next up, we have Angelica, which is Blackbeard's daughter. Up next, we have Blackbeard himself. This is Captain Barbossa. Up next, we have Philip Swift. We have Serena. We have Scrum. This is King George II. Now, if this guy looks familiar to you, this is the same actor who plays Harry Potter's uncle in the Harry Potter movies. This is Captain Teague, or for some of us people who know music, that is Keith Richards. And this is Joshua Gibbs. Margie's going to give us the score here in just a second, and we're going to get ready for round 3.
Okay, so now Cezanne has 42, Mike has 24, Sandy has 29, Kevin has 37, Jonathan has 26.
All right. So we are moving on over to the hard questions.
I was going to say one more thing about that, but
What's that? Go ahead.
it said look for a single bright moving dot, and that's the space station. So
I see a lot of bright dots in the sky at night.
are they moving?
I mean, they're up there. That's all I know. I mean, it could be an airplane, and we're gonna
Is it? No, like they gave the direction. That's all. I don't know. We were gonna look, but we'll see. Go ahead.
All right. Which Captain Jack is immortal, and in
Torchwood, there's a Captain Jack and Immortal too.
I don't think he's immortal anymore. So, all right. It's the mothership. All right, here we go.
It could be, Mike. You never know.
I'm going to give you 15 seconds like I always do for the last round because sometimes it takes a little bit of time to write these answers out. Sometimes they're short, but we're going to give you 15 seconds for these anyway. So here we go with question number 1. Are you ready?
Oh, my phone went off. Okay. I am ready.
All right.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
You're not up to with everybody else.
I am.
All right. So here we'll go with question number 1. Question number 1, what historical pirate ship does Blackbeard captain in the film? Should be able to get this one. We've talked about it several times since we've been sitting here. So once again, what historical pirate ship does Blackbeard captain in the film? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
Okay.
You got everything?
Yeah.
You don't have everybody wrote down.
I got it. We're good. Carry on.
All right. Headed to question number 2. Here we go. Question number 2. What city does the movie's opening sequence take place in? What city does the movie's opening sequence take place in? All right, chat, and go ahead and put your answers in.
Okay.
All right.
Mike, are you not in here anymore?
Here we go with question number 3. Question number 3. What body part does Barbossa lose before the events of this movie? So once again, what body part does Barbossa lose before the events of this movie? All right, chat, and go ahead and put your answers in.
Got him.
All right. All right, here we go. Question number 4. What royal title does Barbossa hold during most of the film? So once again, what royal title does Barbossa hold during most of the film? All right, chat, and go ahead and put your answers in. That one might be a hard one. I think Mike's behind.
Phone doze. Okay.
Let me see that. Okay. Never mind.
Number 5.
All right. Question number 5. Question number 5. What inscription is written on the chalices of Cartagena? All right. Once again, what inscription is written on the chalices of Cartagena? All right, chat, and go ahead and put your answers in. Yes.
I got everybody.
All right. Margie says she has everybody. So that means we can move to question number 6. Question number 6. Which nation actually reaches the fountain of youth first? So once again, which nation actually reaches the fountain of youth first? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. Yes. I mean, you got.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Moving on to question number 7. Question number 7. Which mermaid is captured for her tear? So once again, which mermaid is captured for her tear? All right, chat, and go ahead and put your answers in. You got them?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
Here we go. Question number 8. Question number 8. Who tricks Blackbeard into drinking from the chalice without the mermaid's tear? So once again, who tricks Blackbeard into drinking from the chalice without the mermaid's tear? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answer in.
Oh, pitiful. Okay, I got him.
You got it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving on to question number 9. Question number 9. What object washes ashore in the post-credit scene hinting at Angelica's fate?
Excuse me.
So once again, what object washes ashore in the post-credit scene hinting at Angelica's fate? All right, chat, and go ahead and put your answer in. I mean, if that's what you want to think that is. All right. Did you get everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to question number 10. Last question of the night. Last question of round 3. Here we go. Question number 10. What year was On Stranger Tides released in theaters? So once again, what year was On Stranger Tides released in theaters? I can give you a hint, but it's probably not going to help you. It's the same year I retired from the Army National Guard. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
Okay.
All right. RG's got everybody scored. We're going to go through and give the correct answers. Remember, most of these answers, if you're close, we gave it to you. So don't panic if you didn't get it right. If you didn't think you get it right, because you may have. All right. So here we are. Question 1. What historical pirate ship does Blackbeard captain in the film? He captains the Queen Anne's Revenge, which is Blackbeard's real ship in real life, which I think they found sank over on the Atlantic at one point. Question number 2. What city does the movie's opening sequence take place in? That was in London. Question 3. What body part does Barbossa lose before the events of this movie? His leg. Question 4. What royal title does Barbossa hold during most of the film? Unfortunately, I don't think anybody got this one right. Am I correct? Yeah. Privateer for King George II. Question number 5. What inscription is written on the chalice of Cartagena? I'm sorry. That was Aqua de Vida or Water of Life. If you said Water of Life, we gave it to you. Question 6. Which nation actually reaches the Fountain of Youth first? That's Spain. Question 7. Which mermaid is captured for her tears? That's Serena. Question 8. Who tricks Blackbeard into drinking from the chalice without the mermaid's tear? That is Jack Sparrow. Question 9. What object washes ashore in the post-credit scenes hinting at Angelica's fate? That is Jack Sparrow's voodoo doll. And question number 10. What year was On Stranger Tides released in theater? And the same year I retired from the Indiana Army National Guard. That is 2011.
Where's my paper with all the scores on it?
All right.
Oh no. Wait,
So Margie is figuring up all the scores.
well, I'm trying to find my paper with all the scores so I can add them up.
Oh,
But I don't know what I did with it.
Oh, no, Margie.
Crapperoni. It's in here. I just got.
I know it's in there. I don't know where else I would have got it.
I don't either.
Oh, I guess while Margie's looking this up, I can tell you what we're going to do this weekend. If you haven't even told you, if you haven't heard before, we are headed up to St. John's, Indiana. We are visiting a place called the Shrine of Christ's Passion. It's a path that you take. They have multiple bronze statues. Oh, that's awesome, Kevin. Well, tell your niece I said happy birthday.
To your niece.
But multiple bronze statues that depict Jesus Christ from the Last Supper all the way to where he ascends to heaven. So you actually go through the Last Supper. You go through where he's judged by Pilate. You go through him carrying the cross, where he actually falls down the first time. When Serene helps him with the cross. You see where he talks to the woman from Jerusalem. You see where he talks to Mary. There's also, they show him being nailed on the cross. They actually show him being crucified. Where he's laid down in the tomb. I think there's an area in between the tomb and where he ascends to heaven. But they have that over there. They also have an area that's for Moses on Mount Sinai as well. So hopefully we'll get to go see that as well. This year is the first time Halloween lands on Friday the 13th. Has not happened in 666 years. Awesome. Do you believe that, Marge? Or do you think Mike's messing with us?
No. I'm adding. Hold on.
Oh, so after that, we do have some stuff we're going to go see in Ohio. One I didn't want to see until I seen Margie's look on her face, and I thought maybe this would be a good video. But one of those videos is Ohio is the home of the largest ball of hair.
That's disgusting.
Do you see why I think it would be a good video? He has a name. His name's Stumpy. They are also home to the world's largest picnic basket. They are also home to Cornhenge. They're also home to the largest sculpture of a horseshoe crab. And also the largest washboard. And there's some other stuff that I want to go see over in Ohio. But anyhow, Margie, you got your scores?
Yes.
All right.
Saison ended with 73. Mike ended with 39. Sandy ended with 57. Kevin 65. And Jonathan 53.
Awesome.
So, with all the scores added up for all the movies, Mike has 149. Kevin has 394. Jonathan has 276. Sandy has 225. Saison has 510. Alexis has 78, and Disney Lover has 33.
All right. Congratulations. Y'all did very well.
Oh, excuse me. I'm going to go look out the
So,
back.
like I said, next week will be the Muppets. That's the Muppets from, I think, 2010. If it's not 2010, it's 2011. But that's the one we'll be watching. It has Jim Parsons in it from... Jim Parsons. If you don't know who Jim Parsons is, he's Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. And then they also have Jason Segel, who was also from How I Met Your Mother. So basically, don't forget to watch that. Make sure it's the right Muppet movie, all right? I don't want anybody coming in here that played the wrong Muppet movie. but make sure it's the right one. You'll see what it is because I'll be putting stuff up for it and everything like that. But that's going to do it, guys. Thank you for joining me. If you want, you can come join us on Monday for Disney Updates, where we talk about all kinds of things that's going on at the different Disney parks, different Disney news. So definitely join us. But other than that, that's going to do it. Thank you all for joining us. I hope y'all have a good night. And if I don't see you, I hope y'all have a good weekend. So we'll see you later. Bye.